Good day everyone and welcome once again to my channel. This time we are going to be having series of POST-UTME classes for different schools. So to start with, we'll be having a class looking at DELSU POST-UTME. Now, for those of you that are applying for DELSU, now you are writing DELSU POST-UTME examination, this video is for you because we are going to be having different series of this video. Now, this first part would be series 1. So we are going to be trashing those areas that are often confusing for students, especially the areas of coding and decoding. There are also other areas that are kind of challenging because one thing about DELSU is that their POST-UTME is different from every other school. What they do is this, that they bring aptitude tests talking about your logical reasoning, and some mathematics knowledge too is also required, especially for those that are applying for medical related courses like medicine and surgery, nursing and the rest, and as well as those that are going for biological related courses, all those biological sciences like the microbiology and the rest of them. So don't only just focus on your biology or physics, your chemistry. Focus on your English, fine, quite all right. English is general, but pay close attention to this aptitude test because it will be of help to you. So in the series of this DELSU POST-UTME, just know that I'm going to be focusing on those aptitude tests, those areas that are challenging, and those very common repeated questions. I'll be trashing them so that in case you see it in your exam, you smile and then you get your answer. So on the board, we are having about 4 questions. Now the first question on the board is, if Z, so one thing you need to know is this: for DELSU POST-UTME, you have to think very, very smartly. Yes, you must be logical in your thinking. It's not just a direct question. That's the more reason why you should be very, very logical whenever you are reasoning a particular question you find in your DELSU POST-UTME. So, number one, if Z is equal to 26 and ACT is equal to 24, then BAT would be equal to dash. So we are asked to get the BAT. But meanwhile, they said Z is equal to 26, ACT is equal to 24. So this stuff is taking our mind to our alphabet, meaning that they numbered the alphabet. Of course, we have the alphabet A to Z. So they numbered it, they gave numbers to each of them. So it's obvious that Z is the alphabet 26. Then, of course, A should be what? 1, B 2, C 3, just like that. That's how you think logically. Then they said ACT. So it simply means that this ACT here that gave 24 was as a result of summation, meaning if A is equal to 1, B is equal to what? 2, C is equal to 3, D would be what? 4. Then just like that till when you get to Z. So A, B, 1, it means A here, that's from the ACT, we have to sum up. A is 1, then plus, because you are just thinking of possible ways that they got this 24, and it's obvious it should be the summation of each of the letters. So C should be what? 3. So 3, then plus, then what should be T? Now, if Z is 26, let's get our T. It's very easy. Then Z 26, Y should be what? 25, X should be 24, then W should be 23, then V should be 22, then U should be 21, because definitely you have U, V, W, X, Y, Z. You get the point now. So, but we are interested in getting what? In getting T. So we have T. T should be what? 20. I'm just kind of giving the alphabet backward, meaning we have S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So it means our T, I was able to get my T to be what? 20. So if you are reciting, what I just did there is just very easy. If you are reciting your alphabet, what position can you find T? It's obvious is what? 20. So it's that easy. So what are you supposed to do? All you simply do is, now for the bat, how do we get our bat? Our T is known here, right, to be 20. So when you sum everything here, you have to obtain what? 24. Is that easy? So that was how we came up with this 24. So let's get the BAT, which is BAT. This is what we are told to find, BAT. So what's B? B is 2. B is 2. What's A? A is 1, then what's T? T is 20. So when you sum up everything here, 2 plus 1 is what? 3. Then plus 20 should be what? 23. So our correct option is option D. Is that easy? That's question 1. Then let's look at question 2. You can pause the video and take down this stuff. Then for question 2, look at this question. It has to do with logical reasoning. Pointing to a photograph of a man, John said, so it was John that gave the statement. John said, he is the father of the brother of my son's mother. I know that when you see this kind of question, you get confused, but let's dissect the question. John said, he is the father of the brother of my son's mother. Now to the question, how is John related to the man in the photograph? Sorry guys for cutting that very exciting video. Now there's a quick information I would want to pass across to every one of you that are preparing to writing the DELSU POST-UTME examination. Now this quick information is that I'm going to be opening a WhatsApp group, and this WhatsApp group, if you want to be a member of that channel or that community, all you simply do is to send a message to me on WhatsApp. My number is displayed on the screen. So you send that message and then you indicate your interest that you want to be a member of the WhatsApp group, because for you to get more updates with regards to DELSU, everything about the POST-UTME, as well as the way they structure their questions, apart from the online classes, the YouTube classes that you are getting much, I can still be giving you more updates with regards to the examination, as well as how they structure their questions, how to manage your time, because many students, they have issues when it comes to time management. So how can you manage your time to make sure that you are done before the time elapses? These are the tricks that I'm going to be revealing in the WhatsApp group. So if you want to be a member, do well to send a message to me on WhatsApp. Let's get back to the video. Wait a minute. Who is the man? It was what John explained in his statement, that he is the father. So it means the man is actually the father. Father of who? He is the father of the brother of my son's mother. Now let's dissect this my son's mother. My son's mother. So John's son's mother should be John's wife. So this guy is the father of the brother of John's wife. All right. So if this man in question in the photograph is the father of the brother of John's wife, then it means that the man is the father of John's wife. So it means, who is now this guy, this father to John? That was the question. They said, how is John related to the man? So it means, what's the relationship between John and the father of John's wife? Is that easy? The father is the father-in-law to John, while John is the son-in-law to the man. So it means John is the son-in-law to the father, while the father is the father-in-law to John. So the question now is, how is John related to the man? So it means John is the son-in-law to the man. The man happens to be the father of John's wife. So it means the answer is option C. As me, they had asked that, how is the man related to John? Then the correct option would have been what? He is the father-in-law. So father-in-law will now become the answer. That's if the question was asked or twisted in that way. All right. So that's the answer to that question. Then let's look at question 3. Question 3. The percentage profit earned on an article by selling it at 960 naira was 20%. What was the cost price of the article? The percentage profit earned on the article by selling it at 960 naira was 20. What was the cost price of the article? So it means that this is coming under a mathematics topic known as profit and loss. And of course, we are told that we are given the percentage profit. So when percentage profit is mentioned in a question, all you are supposed to do is to work with the formula. Percentage profit would be given as the selling price minus the cost price over cost price, then times 100. That's how you go about it. Of course, now they said he earned something by selling it at what? 960 naira, meaning the SP being the selling price is 960 naira. Is that easy? Then next, what was the percentage profit? 20%. So it means the percentage profit was 20%. 20%. Then next, what was the cost price? Meaning we are told to get the CP. So how do we get CP? Now the percentage profit already is given. Instead of you to even work with this 100, you can cancel it and put the 100 beneath the value you are giving. What I meant is, instead of you to work with this guy, just write your 20. 20% is 20 over 100, which is the percentage profit, is equal to what? What's the selling price? 960, then minus what? Cost price is what we are told to find. CP over what? CP. Then you go like that. No need to write times 100 because you have done it. You've already written it here. So what are you supposed to do? You cross multiply from here. When you do that, 20 times CP should be what? 20 CP equal to what? Then this 100 will multiply the whole of everything here. So that should give us what? 960 times 100. That's 96 or 9,000 or 96,000 rather. 96,000 then minus 100 times CP, that's 100 CP. So when you take your collect like terms from here, this minus 100 CP to this side becomes 20 CP plus, because you are transferring it here, plus 100 CP equal to what? 96,000. So when you do that, this should give us 120 CP equal to what? 96,000. So we have to divide both sides by 120. 120. So when we do that, with the help of our calculator, we should obtain something there. 96,000 divided by 120. So we got 800. So our CP, which is the cost price, is 800. It makes sense because selling price is 960. So he made a profit of 160 naira because the cost price, the price he used in purchasing the commodity was 800. So he made a profit of 160. So it makes a lot of sense there. All right. So let's see the next question. Question 4. Question 4. In question 4, if a doctor gives you 3 pills, that's still a logical question too. If a doctor gives you 3 pills and tells you to take 1 pill every half hour, by half hour simply means every 30 minutes, because 60 minutes make an hour. So half of an hour should be what? Half of 60 minutes being what? 30 minutes. You understand? So every half hour, meaning every 30 minutes, you should be taking 1 pill. That's the instruction. So how long would it be before all pills had been taken? Meaning how long would it take you to consume all of the pills? Remember the doctor gave you what? 3 pills. So 3 pills you were given, and then you have to take 1 pill for 30 minutes. So it means if you take another 1 pill for 30 minutes and you take another 1 pill for 30 minutes, you know why it is 30 minutes? Because it's half hour. So it means the 3 pills will be consumed after you have already taken them for this number of hours. And of course, for you to convert this to hours, you have to, it becomes 30 plus 30 plus 30, that's 90 minutes. 90 minutes is equivalent to what? It's equivalent to 1 hour, 30 minutes. Or you could say 1.5 hours. All right, because 30 minutes is half hour, so it means 1.5 hours would what would be the time you are to use to consume the whole of the 3 pills. So the correct option is option B. So that's how you attempt questions like this. Question 5. If plus means division, minus means multiplication, multiplication means addition, and division means minus, then give the value for, they give an expression there. So what are you supposed to do? All you simply do to make your work easy, just bring out the signs. Be very fast, especially when you're in the hall writing your exam. Plus means what? Division. Minus means what? Multiplication. Multiplication now means what? Plus. Right? Then division now means minus. So this was the expression we are given. 45 plus 9 minus 3 times 15 divided by 2. So now all these signs we are to convert them to this in this expression. So that's what it means. So in place of plus, plus now means what? Division. So 45 divided by what? 9. I'm just replacing the plus with division according to the question. Then next, minus now means what? Times. So this minus should be what? Times 3. Then now times now means what? Plus. So in place of times, it should be plus 15. Then division now means minus. So in place of division, minus 2. So now we are working with these guys now. Now next, we have to obey board mass now since we have different signs. So board mass, BODMAS. B is bracket, order, division, multiplication, addition, and what? Subtraction. So which one comes first? Division. So you have to divide. Now 45 divided by 9, that should give us 5. Then times 3 plus 15 minus 2. Next, what's the next after division? Multiplication. So 5 times 3 is what? 15. 15 plus 15 minus 2. Then next, addition comes first before subtraction. So 15 plus 15 is what? 30 minus what? 2. So 30 minus 2 will now give us 28. So the correct answer is option D. So that's how you go about questions like that. Just common sense. You have to be very, very smart in your thinking and your reasoning. Then the last question, question 6. In a certain code language, power is written as this and could is written as this. How will the word couple be written in that code language? Now, power, power is written as this, which is 61452. What does this mean? It means POWER. These are the representations of these letters. Then next, could is written as 81379. COULD. So these are the representations. Now they are now asking us, how will you write couple? Then let's get it. Now P is 6. Do we have P in this guy? Yes, we have it, 6. Then O is what? Is 1. O is 1. So here should be what? 1. That's how you just do it. Then do we have W in that spelling? No. So this one is out. We don't need it. Do we have E? Of course, yes. E is what? Is 5. So in place of E here should be what? 5. Then do we have arrow? No, we don't. So this one is out. So let's get it here now. Do we have C over there? Yes. And C is what? 8. So here is 8. Then do we have O? Of course, we've represented, and it even happens to be the same. 1, 1. You see it now? 1, 1. Then U. Do we have U there? Yes. So U is what? 3. So you put your 3 there. Then do we have L? Do we have L? Yes, we do. L is 7. So here should be what? 7. We've gotten it. So that should be 8, 1, 3, 6, 7, 5. So it's that simple. So do we have it there? 8, 1, 3, 6, 7, 5? Yes, option C. You just smile and then you select your option. So you have to be logical in your thinking. This is just the first series. We are still going to be having multiple series. You get? So just stay glued to this channel because more are yet to come. All right. You are yet to be a subscriber of this channel. Do well to hit the subscribe button. Make sure you share this video to your friends. Inform them, because if you really want to pass your post-UTME with flying colors, this channel should be one of the best channels for you to get quality questions and answers with quality explanations to spur you up to your academic success. All right. So thanks for watching and stay tuned as more series are yet to come. And I know that so many other students are saying, what about this school and that school? I'm going to be treating so many schools in the course of going through the post-UTME series. So what I just want you guys to do is remain glued to this channel, because of course this channel was of help to so many students. They had their testimonies that wrote the JAM examination. So if you want to be among those that will be testifying for the upcoming post-UTME examination, make sure you are a member of this channel and a subscriber. Thanks for watching and remain blessed.